What's wrong?
Nothing.
A lot of nothings these days.
I just don't feel like it.
What?
I don't feel well.
How do you think we're going to have a baby if you won't let me near you?
Please, Goran.
What? You don't want one anymore?
Of course I do.
Well, what's going on in your head, Melanie? Maybe you want one with somebody else, hmm?
Goran,
I'll make some tea.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry, I'm sorry. It didn't used to be like this.
I do want a baby.
Yeah. Maybe not with me, hmm?
Why do you keep saying that?
Because I don't want you to lie to me.
I'm not! This isn't about anyone else.
Then why have things changed? Why is it so bad between us?
I don't know.
I never in my life touched a woman who didn't want me to. You just make me feel dirty.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe it's Mum. You know, nothing's been right since she died. I just feel so tired all the time, like nothing's worth the effort.
We are worth it, you and me.
I look at myself in the mirror. I'm so fat and so... How can you want me when I'm like
You
this?
don't understand anything.
I'm going back to the doctor today.
How's doctor going to help?
I thought maybe if I had stronger antidepressants.
Pills are not going to bring back your mother, Melanie. And they're not going to make you want me.
Dr. Thompson's really lovely. Thought maybe if I just talked to her again.
You can talk to me.
Her husband was killed. She knows what it's like to lose someone.
What time's the appointment?
10.
I'll take you in the taxi.
No. I've got some things I need to do first. But thank you.
I'll see you later.
Goran, I'll miss my mum till the day I die, but if I lost you, it'd feel like the end of everything.
Morning. What's going on?
Unscheduled management meeting.
Have you got the notes for my first appointment?
Yeah, Mr. Bates, heart condition. I'd lose the cleavage.
Sorry? Oh, thanks.
It's all very well getting the clients in. It's keeping them that counts.
I'm sorry, clients?
Healthcare is a marketplace, Helen. We provide a service. Call the user what you will.
I prefer patients. If I wanted to work with clients, I'd have joined an escort agency.
And I'm sure you'd have been a great success at whatever you turned your hand to. The point is, call them what you will, we have to keep them. Once they're on our books, we want to make sure they stay there.
You're in early?
Yeah. Mac had Kieran last night, so no childminder on this morning.
Which is why we need a USP.
Unique selling point.
Something we can give them that they can't get anywhere else.
How about sick people come in and we make them better?
Nice, it could catch on.
I know, we could call ourselves doctors.
You're both very funny.
Healthcare might be a marketplace these days, but in my experience, patients have neither the time nor the inclination to shop around. If you do your job, they'll stay. If you don't, they won't.
Mind you, if you make the place too pleasant, it becomes a drop-in centre for people who haven't got much else going on in their lives.
What do you think, George?
Sorry?
Helen and I have been discussing how we can improve our patients' experience of best practice. Any ideas?
Not off the top of my head now.
Well, if anything does occur to you, bear in mind there's some serious competition out there. And if we don't give the patients what they want, somebody else will.
Hiya. Hello. Oh, you're so big I can hardly recognise them.
Oh, please. I stopped growing years ago.
So what are you doing here?
Well, it's my day for having Kieran. I thought we'd start by coming in to see you.
Well, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how's How's everything?
Everything is fine.
That's good then.
If you're all too scared to mention the fact that Kate's left me, we're going to have some very short conversations.
Right. So, how is things?
Today's a good day.
Dr. McGuire?
Ted, hello, how are you?
I heard about the heart attack. You all right now?
Yeah, yes, I'm fine, thank you. I wish you'd tell me your secret. 70 years old, ticker of a teenager.
Oh, it's no secret. Pint of stout a day, an hour's worth of reading from the good book,
That's the one by Karl Marx.
and a bit of what you fancy at the weekend.
Yeah, how is Violet? Haven't seen her for a while.
Aye, well, we've had a falling out over that, as it happens.
Oh?
She joined up at that other place, hasn't she? She said she wanted to stick with Dr. Thompson. I've not been so angry with a silly moo since she voted for Thatcher because she was a woman.
Come on, Ted. Helen's a very good doctor. She's one of the best.
Aye, well, I'm a bit old-fashioned to believe in loyalty. Never had much time for defectors. Anyway, all the best to you. And remember, pint stout a day, copy of Das Kapital.
Thanks, Ted. I think we can remember the rest.
I think he wants his dad.
No, he wants to see Uncle Ben, don't you?
Talk about loyalty. Who was up with you till 5 o'clock this morning watching Bob the Builder?
That's got to be above and beyond the call of duty.
I don't know how people bring up kids on their own. It's got to be the toughest job in the world. No wonder so many single parents have so many problems.
It's all going wrong, Mum. Me and Goran. I'm scared.
Come in.
Where is she?
Sorry.
Dr. Thompson.
Oh, is that who you're expecting to see?
Well, I wouldn't have left the other practice otherwise.
Did you ask for her by name when you made the appointment?
Well, I just assumed. She's always been my doctor.
I'm afraid if you didn't ask for her by name.
Oh, you mean I've come all this way for nothing?
I hope not. Maybe I could help.
But I wanted Dr. Thompson. I can talk to her. I'd known I'd have stopped at home.
Look, I know I'm not what you're expecting, but I am qualified, I promise. And I did train with Dr. Thompson, so maybe some of her magic will have rubbed off. I'd hate to think you'd had a wasted journey.
All right. Tummy's swollen like a football. Can't have a cup of tea without visiting the lavatory every 2 seconds. I just don't feel myself. There you are, then. What do you make of that?
What are you doing here?
It's a problem for you.
Of course not. I just thought you were working.
Sometimes work not so important. What is time? Why are you not inside? You say appointment is 10 o'clock.
It's only a couple of minutes.
This country of yours. Why is there nothing ever run on time? You have something to say?
Goran. You didn't have to do that. It's like you want to bring out the worst in people.
The worst in people does not need any help from me.
I'm sorry, no.
Violet.
There are 3 reasons I know of for removing one's knickers, and I don't plan to do any of them here.
I wouldn't be doing my job, Mrs. Healy, if I didn't give you a proper examination.
I am not having an internal.
Look, why don't we start with some of the other things that I need to look at, and we can talk about it as we go.
I'm not budging, you know. I've had enough of people poking around up there. 6 children I've got. If it wasn't one baby coming out, it was Ted. I thought with this new technology, you had a machine to look at my insides.
A little bit further down the line.
It's too tight.
OK, we're finished.
It's hurting.
Oh, sorry.
I take it off.
I'm sorry. Are you all right? Mrs. Hill, we're not finished.
Oh, yes, we are. Who's in charge here?
Sorry, can I help?
Oh, so you are here. If they'd let me know you were here in the first place, none of this would have happened.
I'm sorry?
I want to make a complaint.
Hello? You alright?
Yeah, just got a bit of a cold, that's all.
Carolina?
I'm sure it'll clear up in a couple of days.
What's wrong?
I've lost my job
What?
at the supermarket.
Oh. Well, it isn't the end of the world, is it? I'm sure something else will turn up.
When? They gave me my wages up until yesterday, and I used them to top up on gas and electricity. After that, I've got nothing left. And all my wages from here goes on the debts. I haven't even got anything in the house for Vicky's packed lunch tomorrow.
Why didn't you say?
Because it's my responsibility.
They weren't your debts.
Yeah, well, legally they are.
Look, if there's anything I can do to help.
Actually, I was sacked because I fell asleep. And if I had something to keep me going, I know I could manage.
Carolina, there's no way.
Yeah, but it was the tiredness that I couldn't handle.
But keeping going till past the point of collapse isn't the answer. And even if it was, there's nothing I can legitimately prescribe for you.
You said you'd help.
But not by prescribing you drugs you don't need.
Yeah, but it won't be for long.
I'm sorry, but no. Apart from anything else, I could lose my job.
It was like she was drunk, fumbling about like that. What if she'd been giving me an injection?
If you'd prefer to continue your consultation with myself or Dr. Elliot.
I'm sorry. Nothing personal, but I shall be taking myself back to the Riverside practice. I've followed you here in good faith. I think that sort of loyalty deserves better.
It's your decision, of course.
And if I were you, I'd sort your colleague out before you have a lawsuit on your hands.
I was supposed to be seeing Dr. Thompson, but apparently she's tied up in some sort of emergency.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. Mrs. Yankovic, is it? Have a seat. What can I do for you?
I saw Dr. Thompson a couple of months ago, after my mother died. I wasn't coping very well. She fixed me up with a bereavement counsellor. She also prescribed some antidepressants.
I see.
She said they don't solve everything, but sometimes they take the edge off so you can start to solve things for yourself. Thing is, that isn't happening. I was wondering if maybe I needed a higher dose.
The dose is set where I'd expect it to be.
Well, I'm still finding it hard, and it's affecting everything now. We were hoping to start a family, but I've gone off sex completely. I don't seem to have an appetite for anything anymore, not even food, though I still seem to be getting fatter by the minute.
You're putting on weight?
Maybe it's because I'm feeling so sluggish.
And are there any other changes that you've noticed?
Why?
I just want to make sure that nothing's changed since Dr. Thompson saw your wife.
Don't know really, just feeling low all round. Probably because I'm looking such a mess. Dry skin, dry hair, gone up 2 dress sizes in 2 months.
Well, I would like to examine you, and then maybe we can think about whether antidepressants are still the right treatment for you.
So, what are we going to do?
The most obvious thing seems to be to ask George for her side of the story.
Are you suggesting Miss Heel made this up?
I think we need to know the facts.
The facts are that at best, George is guilty of incompetence, and at worst, professional misconduct.
We don't know that.
If we fail patients on this level, the rest is meaningless. All the marketing gimmicks in the world aren't going to make up for a second-class service.
So what do you recommend? Firing squad, guillotine?
I can't believe you're not taking this more seriously. You were the one this morning banging on about retention, and now when we actually do lose a patient, back to Riverside I might add, you don't seem to care.
Of course I care. And if on balance we find there has been misconduct, then we will act accordingly. But what I'm not prepared to do is join you in some kind of witch hunt.
What are you talking about?
Well, look at the way you've seized on this, Helen. You're baying for George's blood. You haven't even bothered to find out what really happened. If you've got a problem with her, sort it. There's no room for it here.
I don't have a problem with her.
Look, I know you two go back a long way. If you've got some kind of history that's making it difficult for you to work together...
If I couldn't work with somebody I had a history with, I wouldn't be here, would I?
Okay. Mrs. Jankovic, I think you might need a different kind of treatment. A lot of the symptoms you've been describing would fit with having an underactive thyroid gland.
Sorry?
Your body might not be making enough of a substance called thyroxine.
Are you saying the other doctor has made a mistake?
No. In many ways, an underactive thyroid gland mimics the symptoms of depression. Your wife's symptoms may not have been so prominent when she visited Dr. Thompson.
Really?
To be absolutely sure, we'd need to do a blood test. Is there any chance you could come back this afternoon? We have a locum nurse who deals with that sort of thing.
But you're a doctor. Why can't you take the blood now?
The blood needs to go straight to the lab, and I'm afraid we've missed this morning's consignment.
What if you're right? How serious is it? I mean, can you treat it?
Oh, yes. We provide thyroxine in pill form. It's very simple and very effective.
So are we all right?
I think you'll notice a big difference.
This, thing that isn't working, is it possible for it to affect fertility?
It can. It can also affect libido, which obviously would impact the likelihood of conception. I think you'll find once you take the thyroxine, everything will get back to normal.
That's such good news. Isn't it, Goran?
Yes, it's very good news.
The agency nurse is in today, isn't she? Could you make an appointment for Mrs. Jankovic to see her this afternoon, please?
Thank you.
We'll let you know as soon as the results come through.
Mark and I need to talk to you.
I need to see you too.
Lunchtime?
Oh, excuse me, I forget something in doctor's...
Can I help you?
Yes, I forget my gloves.
Please go ahead.
Because, I want to speak with you alone. My wife is a very good person. She trusts everybody. But me, I'm not like this.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I follow.
Getting heavier, hair's falling out, tired all the time, not wanting sex. She have all these problems before with last doctor. You think I'm stupid. I'm not stupid.
When your wife saw Dr. Thompson, she had just lost her mother. As I said, an underactive thyroid can mimic the symptoms of depression.
You know what I think? I think the other doctor has made a mistake. And I think you know this.
I believe your wife was prescribed the appropriate treatment given the clinical procedure at the time.
Ever since I come to this country, I am a second-class citizen. Always having to wait. Never getting as much as the next man, even though I work the same, pay same tax. Me, I accept this now. But for my wife, I will not accept second class. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand you're concerned about your wife.
Good. Then no more mistakes. Okay?
Oh, you off already?
Yes, I think we need some fresh air.
Oh, if ever you need a babysitter.
I don't see enough of me as it is, but thanks for the offer. Come on, you. Ta-ra, bitch.
Bye. Excuse me. Excuse me.
How long are you going to keep this up?
I thought you were my friend.
I am. What's this?
Where did you get that?
You left it in the staff room. Loan sharks and escort agencies.
Yeah, well, what else am I supposed to do?
Listen to me for a start. Look, it's in no one's interest to see you go under.
Yeah, well, tell that to the company that bought Auntie Gwen's debts.
I will, and then we're going to sit down, you and me, and work out how much you can realistically pay each month and still live, and then we're going to find you another job, a decent job.
You make it sound so easy.
And in the meantime, we're going to spend your afternoon off stocking up on groceries. Call it a late birthday present.
You already bought me a birthday present.
So, I'm generous to a fault. You're not beaten yet, chicken.
I was suddenly all fingers and thumbs. You know what it's like. Well, the more anxious I got, the more I fumbled.
Has anything like this ever happened to you before?
No.
What will you do if it happens again?
It won't.
How can you be so sure?
I just...
All right, all right. Look, this whole incident has obviously been just unfortunate. And since there's no lasting harm done, I think a formal letter of apology should suffice.
I'm afraid it's not as simple as that.
How do you mean?
Well, I didn't get a chance to finish the examination, and the symptoms that Mrs. Heal described, I'm worried that she might have some sort of growth in her lower abdomen.
Can you be more specific?
Worst case scenario, ovarian tumour. Whatever it is, she needs to see a doctor.
Well, it won't be one of us.
Thank you. I'll see that Mrs. Heal is informed.
Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Do you remember a patient of yours called Mrs. Yankovic?
Yes, lovely woman. Her mother died a while ago. She's having trouble coping.
Her underactive thyroid wouldn't have helped.
What?
Well, we'll obviously have to wait for the blood test to come back, but I can't see that it would be anything else.
Are you saying she was presenting the symptoms when she saw me?
If her husband's to be believed.
She had every reason to be depressed. I just assumed.
Well, she just lost her mum, and you just lost someone close to you too. Maybe you were just a bit too empathetic.
Why didn't you say anything when Mark was here?
I'm not interested in telling tales. I just thought you'd want to know. It's not the sort of mistake you'd want to make twice.
Mr. Heal, I'm Dr. Elliot.
Oh, I know who you are. Stabbing Dr. Maguire in the back like that. No wonder he had a heart attack.
I was hoping I could talk with your wife.
You're trying to get me back. It isn't going to work.
You don't have to come back to us.
Don't worry, I shan't.
But you do need to see a doctor. Your consultation this morning wasn't completed, so if there is something wrong, it won't have been spotted.
I'm a very busy woman, Dr. Elliot. I've already wasted a morning.
Mrs. Heal, it's very important that you...
Good day, Dr. Elliot.
Mr. Yankovic, is your wife with the nurse? Is everything all right?
You tell me.
Look, I understand your concern, but believe me, there are no long-term implications to this. And as soon as your wife starts taking the thyroxine, everything should be as it was.
You doctors, you think you can get it wrong and make everything all right with one of your magic little pills, hmm?
I'm sorry, I don't follow you.
For weeks, every time I try and touch my wife, she jump, like she's scared, like I make her sick. I thought she was having an affair. Are you married?
Yeah, but I don't see what that's got to do with anything.
Well, how would you feel if you knew your husband didn't trust you? You think a little pill would help you deal with this? You think that would make him forget the look in your eyes every time he try and touch you?
I think if my husband thought I was being unfaithful, I'd want to know why he jumped to that conclusion.
Well, maybe his experience make him expect the worst from people.
Even his experience of his wife.
Sometimes it's hard to change the way you see the world. If you expect the worst, you are never disappointed.
Look, I don't know what it's like for you. How can I? But if you're always on the attack, sooner or later you're going to hurt those you love.
All done?
Yeah. I just want everything to go back to normal.
It will. This doctor, she knows what she is doing. Shall we go? Thank you.
What was that about?
Nothing.
Look, I'd like to talk to you.
I haven't had a chance to write the letter yet. I'll do it after surgery.
Actually, I wanted to apologise.
Say goodbye to Daddy, darling.
Bye-bye, Macy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Mac?
Yeah.
I was wondering, could I have a word?
Yeah, of course.
It's about a patient, Violet Heel.
Yeah, I know. Matter of fact, I saw her husband this morning.
Yes, so did I. Well, there was a bit of an incident here this morning. Mrs. Heel felt that she was manhandled by Dr. Woodson and she took off in the middle of a consultation.
Ah?
The trouble is, Dr. Woodson feels that Mrs. Heel's symptoms require urgent attention. Now, I went round to talk to her today, but all I got was a lecture on loyalty from her husband.
Yes, he's pretty big on loyalty, Ted.
So, I was wondering, would you mind having a word?
Well, it's not my place, is it? You're patient.
Well, that's the problem. In the light of what's happened today, Mrs. Heel is considering moving back to Riverside.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, nothing would give me more pleasure.